Hey everyone, welcome to today's stream. So today we're going to be making a start on building the amazing Lego set that my wife Sonia and my three boys got me for my recent birthday, and that is the Rivendell, Lord of the Rings Rivendell set by Lego. So this set, you could probably just see in the background behind me, the box is still on the windowsill. I've taken out a few of the bags to make a start, see how far we get through today. This is the first book. This set comes with 3 books and a total of 49 bags. Book 1 covers the first 11 bags. So, and as you can probably just about see on the picture, it covers that small first tower section. And we've got the rest of that to go. Hi Scruff, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So I think without further ado, let's get started. I hope the bag opening isn't going to be too noisy. So just put that down to the side. Well, we've got something in a little box. Hi Kathy, how you doing? It's been a busy couple of days for you, Scruff. What have you been up to? Ah, major project. Oh, yeah, I know that feeling when we get those at work. Right, so let's have a quick look at the progression. So first 5 bags will give us a couple of minifigures and the base of the model. The next 3 will start building up the tower, and then the final 3 will complete that section. Not sure how many we'll get through today, but let's give it a go. Thank you for the follow, Virtual Poss, and from Kathy as well. And if you are on the stream, thank you for the recent follows by Astaroth the Fallen and Rodo. Oh, video project. So have you got a lot of editing to do? Okay, let's get started. So, oh, and thank you for a follow, Full Cat, I think that is. 2, 4, 6, 10. Okay. So let's get started with this. Oh yes, I needed bag 2 as well, didn't I? So probably should actually start with building the minifigures. That's always... Ah, hi Phil. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? And I guess this has got our cloak. Oh, wow. Got a nice selection of cloaks in here. And we need the dark green one. And find some legs. Ah, nice dinky short little legs. Ideal for a hobbit. Sorry?
I said, you mean it's me?
Yes. I don't know if you guys could hear that over the microphone, but Sonia was just saying it's her because it's a hobbit. And then I assume it's that ring. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Phil. Glad I'm finally getting round to building this. I can't believe I've sat on a Lego model for over a week. Oh. Don't know where that bit just went. There it is. So we'll move him just to the side. Let's get back to where we were. So we want one of those, a couple of those, one of those. Two of those and two of these. Okay, so we've got it set up like this. I hope I'm keeping it all on camera for everyone. And building that. They're taking the hobbits to Legoland. Cool, so what do we need now? Now I know I could be using the Lego app, but this one isn't a nice interactive build like some of the ones on there. It's just basically pictures from this. So I think I'm just going to stick with the manual for now. Two of those. One of them. So I don't know how many streams it's going to take to build this, but I am planning to do Lego twice a week, hopefully on a Monday evening and on a Thursday evening like tonight. That might be slightly too, yeah, that's too far forwards. There we go. So now we need one of those. Connecting that on. Oh yes, not next Monday. Thank you for reminding me, Sonia. That is our tabletop RPG night. So no stream that night, unfortunately. But do enjoy the tabletop RPG. Okay, so we need two of these ones, one of those, and that. So let's start adding these on. So building up a nice bit of floor. That one across there. And that one across there. I'm guessing these bits here will be for when we connect it onto the next part of the model later on. Right, so two of them and two of these. So as we're fast approaching the weekend, anyone got much in the way of plans for this weekend? One of those. And one of those. So Okay. One and two and one. Hi CPL, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. We are building the Rivendell set from Lego, so a bit difficult to see on this booklet, but this outlines part of the set. So this book is focusing on this first part, but behind me in the window, if you can see there, we've got the box which shows a good chunk of the set there. Yeah, I've been waiting for this set for over a year, and yeah, Sonia and my boys got it for me for my birthday, and I've managed to wait over a week before starting to build it, which is very unlike me. One of those. So yeah, glad I'm finally getting around to doing it. Yeah, that goes on there, and that one into there. Okay, so we need that and that and that. Oh, put watch into silent. There we go. Ooh, we've got a little section to build separately here. So 1, 2, 3 of those. 3 of those, 1, 2, 3 of these brick ones, and 1 of those. So we start off with that. And then we put a flat line so the brickwork showing that side. And it looks like we're just repeating that. We'll find somewhere to put it. In all fairness, I am dismantling most of my Lego at the moment. So I am freeing up space. Now, admittedly, all of that Lego will be rebuilt on stream, but that's beside the point. We'll find somewhere. You can always find somewhere for more Lego. Okay, and that goes like that. Okay, interesting. Okay, so 1 of those, and then 1 of these flat ones. So that goes on like that. I bloody love Lego. Used to buy sets all the time when the kids were young. They loved it. Did stop motion animations and everything. Since I grew up, I haven't done much in recent years though. I mean, yeah, we used to buy some Lego for our kids when they were younger, but I think we've actually bought more Lego since they got older and we've got into it ourselves. You're never too old for Lego. I think that goes right down at the bottom. Yeah. But yeah, doing the stop motion animation sounds awesome. Do you still have any videos of that at all? One, two, one of those, and 1 of those. Okay. Probably I'd have to dig around in my archives. It would be great if you could find some. I don't think I'd ever have the patience to do anything like that. There we go. Oh, and I knocked little Frodo over again. Yeah, I think you're right, Sonia. I think Kurt is the only one with any, but I think most of it's up in the loft as well. Okay, where does this all get built? Oh, we want 5 of those. 3, 4, 5. Hope no one's crafting and trying to count. And 2. So these will go along here. Oh, no, I made a boo-boo, I think. No, I didn't. That one goes on the end there. I'm waiting for a point where I have to rip a load back because I've placed it incorrectly. Okay, that and another 5 of these. They all sit on the top. And that sits in there. So I guess this is some steps going up. Yeah, we do need to get all that Lego down and sort through it. Yeah, I've got some sets from the early 90s, I think, up in the loft. I don't know how complete they are anymore. But yeah, I used to love a lot of the space ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 plain ones and 2 little ones. Okay. I really do need to sort out some nice moody music to play in the background while I'm streaming. My kids grew up through the Ninjago Nexo Notes era, so we have quite a bit of that stuff. Our nephew Max, I think, was it Max or was it Mackenzie? Oh, our nephew Mackenzie was into the Ninjago Lego.
Reese was Lego City.
Yeah, Reese was Lego City. Kurt was Star Wars. I don't think Mally ever really got into Lego, did he?
No.
Oh, we've got a couple of nice planty bits on there now. Oh, try not to break it. Okay, so how are we getting on with this one? So 6 pieces, that's it. Okay. So that one there. Did I miss a step? Yes, I did. I missed a step. Thank you, Seribot, for deleting some spam. I didn't see that one. Right. So let's do the step that I completely skipped. So we've got that there. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now I can go back to where I should have been. So it was that. Okay. So with that one there. Always fascinates me how they come up with these models. Yes, that's true about the music. I'm sure I'll find something eventually. But yeah, as I was saying, it always fascinates me how they come up with these models. I mean, just how they start from an idea and can come up with something so amazing. I like the clunk of the pieces. Music would have been very low if you put any on. Yeah, that's very true. I hope you are able to hear the sound of the pieces going together, or them moving around. I think that looks right.
Just going behind you a minute.
Okay.
Sorry, folks.
Oh, you're getting your comfier cushion.
Yeah, my back is killing me.
Yes. As you probably knew already, Sonia was in the room with me, helping mod for me. Doing a better job for me than I do for her. That one, and that one. All right, I think we are getting close to the end of this bag. Two of those. Okay, so there. To be fair, you're normally at work when I stream. That is very true. But we will be streaming together more often. I don't know if any of you managed to catch it on Tuesday evening. Was it Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yes, Tuesday. We played It Takes Two. We both streamed. First time we've ever played the game. Really good fun. We're both as terrible as each other. But yeah, looking forward to doing the next one. Hopefully next Tuesday. But of course, we might have to put that on hold slightly to do lots of spooky games during October. And one of those, two of those, and 6 of these. That goes on that. and one on there. I'm guessing. Okay, so that's the end of bags 1 and 2. So that's a nice good base to it. I should just recover. They gave us 2 spare rings of power, so I've now got 3 rings of power. So I think Duncan should play Amnesia as well, then we can both be scared. Different days though, so one of us is calm and able to mod each time. I will consider it. I'm not going to say no. Okay, so again, we're doing 2 bags at a time. So this will be bags 3 and 4. Wow, we're only half hour in and we've already got the first 2 done. Okay, so we have got another hobbit to build. And this time we need our blue cape. I'm guessing this is probably Sam. Oh. Yeah, definitely Sam with that haircut. And his little hobbit legs. And a frying pan. Go to the camera. Okay, so we need 2 of these archers. I do love how they've designed the hobbit models on this. Did you get any with the Barad-dûr model? Okay. And on there. Yes, the big tall black tower with Sauron's eye. Ready?
Looks cool.
I'll give you that. It does look cool. I just preferred this one.
I think I had this one too. You got more than one.
Okay, so 2 of them. We need 4 of these blue ones. Oh. One of those, one of those. Still weird how the colours in the booklet never match the actual colours of the pieces properly. Right. So I need to go there and there. And gap of 4, 2, 4. We're building a nice little pattern in the floor here. Excellent. Okay, so these two go on here, completing our steps. Two and 1 and 2 goes there and there. So it looks like we're building up even further. Oh, these are cool. Never seen these pieces before. See that a bit more clearly. I need 4 of them, so that's 3. Yeah. One of those and one of those. Okay. Oh, we've got to put 2 plants together, have we? I had some similar leaves with my tiger and panda sets. Ah. Yeah, I've never seen these particular ones before. They do look cool. One there. And that one there. Oh, no, got the wrong arch. It's a smaller arch. Need to look closer before I pick up. Cool, so that end is starting to look a bit Rivendell-y, you could say. Okay, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. 1 of those and 1 of those there. Okay, so that goes on there and that goes across there. For 3 and 1s. Ah, right. Ah. have to have a look at that later. Sonia can have a look at it and show it to me after the stream. One of those and one of them. Okay.
We'll put a link in the chat. I'm not seeing something.
Yeah, I was just saying you can show it to me later. I take it that's another set on your...
Yep, that's on my list.
Yeah, as I said, I'll get Sonia to show me that later on. But sounds like she really likes it. All right, where are we on this one now? So, no, that's not it. Unless I've lined something up wrong. No, there. It's all good. Two more of them over here. Go and put it down in the fridge then. Just in case you weren't able to hear what Sonia was saying, she's saying her phone is overheating. Yeah. So. You're putting it down in the fridge then?
Yeah, it's really hot and it's on. I need to charge it. I can't do that when it's hot.
Okay, so we've got 6 of these corner ones to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put them together like that. So they're building up this structure pretty solidly, actually. I know some models over the years have been a bit fragile in some of their structure builds. Okay, 2 of them. One of those. 2 of those. Ooh, need quite a few pieces for this bit. 2 of those. 1. So does anyone here, when they're building Lego, sort all of the pieces out into nice neat piles before starting to build? Or do you just build chaotically like I do? Kind of sort them into vaguely similar piles. Yeah, I'm just impatient and want to start building, which is why I just dump them in a pile and begin the process. Okay, so goes there. Total chaos, Kathy, yes. It's a more fun way, I think, personally. but then you can't find the right roofy bit or the free long thin bit. That's true, and it can get frustrating when you're digging through the pile and you go through the same 10 pieces constantly to eventually find the one piece you were looking for. And half the time you're sat there thinking, it's not here, it must be a missing piece. And then lo and behold, it actually pops up. Cool. So that's coming along. So what we've got now. Okay, 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 5. And send Sam flying. Such a loyal friend, and I just knocked him down. Usually it turns up having been already used in the wrong place, if you're me. I have done that before, yes. Especially if there's similar coloured pieces and it's not clear exactly which colour it is in the instruction manual. Okay. So 6 of those, and they will go there. Exactly, like when you have the orange and brown versions of the same brick. Yeah. And even with the greys, the light grey and the dark grey, it's not clear in the booklet. The light grey looks like the dark grey does, and then the dark grey looks black. So yeah, it's not brilliantly clear. I did find using the app, it looked quite a bit clearer. But that was on one of their interactive builds, rather than just a replication of the instruction manual like this one has. One of them and one of those. Okay. So I need that. Okay, so 3 of these little green ones. 1 of them, 1 of them. Oh, you can go back there. And 1 of those. Okay, so I need to put that bit in there. So we've built ourselves a nice little bit of plant. And that goes in the end there. So I guess the idea is that is turnable as a little entrance. Okay. I need 2 of those. one of these brick ones. Okay. And that goes on top of there. Oh wow. So getting some good height up on that one. I hope I am staying on camera the whole time for this. So we've now got nice smooth wall the whole way up. One of those, one of those. And one of these. Okay. There's another building a separate section. And that needs to go on there. Oh. And the troublemaker has returned.
I listened the whole time. Turned out, even with this in the fridge, I could hear it all.
Okay, so this goes on top here. Okay, so let's just move that slightly to the side because we're building something separately, and it looks like we've got to do two of these. So I'm going to try and be smart and build them at the same time, and hopefully this won't go wrong. It just saves going back and forth on the instruction manual lots. 2, 3, so we need 4 of those. And so then we'll need 2. So far so good. And that means we'll need 4 of these. And then 2 of them. Oh, more steps to go. Two of those. Yes, sorry, I do. There you go. See, now these are gold coloured pieces, but in the instruction manual they look very orange. Okay, and goes on there. Oh. And 2 of these. Yep, not reading the instructions properly. There we go. That's how we do it. Okay, so let's fix this one. So we're coming up to an hour into the stream. So I think once we finish these 2 bags, which shouldn't take too long, I'm probably going to take a quick 5-minute break, stretch, have a drink, move around a bit, 'cause my back's starting to ache a bit. Right, let's bring this back in. And these go this way round, there and there. Oh. So from the outside, and then from the inside we've got a couple of torches, candles lit. Okay, right, so one of them, that, and a square block. Luckily we're only building one of these. And like that. Ah, there we go. Perfect. So one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them. Nice grey square and a light brick there. So building these arches up. There it goes there. Oh, that's a funky looking piece. And another one of those. Oh, we've got to make 2 of these. So what was that? Okay, and one goes on this end, and the other one will go on that end. There we go. Two of those and 2 of these. keep knocking that little hidden passageway bit. Okay, so just show you what I just added on those bits there. And we're making a couple of benches. There we go. Guessing by the number of pieces left, that's the end of bags 3 and 4. So that's all looking good at the moment. As I said, we are just over an hour in, so I'm going to take a quick break, have a stretch, have a drink, and then come back and we will crack on with just bag 5. It's the first one that isn't a multi-bag. Cool. Right, I will catch you in a few minutes. All right, and we're back. Cool. So, time to move on to bag number 5. Yeah, we're not going to get through this entire book today, but we're going to give it a good go. So there's 11 bags for this section of the model. We're working through number 5 already. Yeah, once I finish dismantling all my current Lego, ready to start streaming, rebuilding that. Some of the models are going to be small and be able to done on a single stream, and some of them are going to be a bit bigger, but none of them are as big as this one. This is by far my biggest model. Right, so there it is. Okay. That way round, and that way round. Just always think of these pieces as laser guns, because growing up I always had the space sets, and you always used these with some of the transparent coloured ones to create laser cannons for your models. Oh, try not to drop it. Need a green one like that. There it is. There we go. And that is a little bed which is going to connect on, or a table, sorry. There we go. All right, building separately again. Two of these ones. Okay. And we need... I also love it how they use so much colour in their models, but then gets hidden. Or a lot of the colour gets hidden. Okay, that goes there. So hopefully you can see that. I think I used the wrong bits on here. I think I should have used these lighter ones. Again, that's because of the colour of the manual. Because this one is definitely meant to be a darker one. And that. Goes like that. And two more. Oh, we're still building more on this. Okay, that way round. And one of these in here. So I think this is meant to be a bookcase. Looking at how it's coming together. A quick glance at the end result. And we need one of them, two of these smooth white ones. And those ones. One of them. Two of those, and then 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, apologies to anyone who 10 might be crafting and counting stitches. Okay. It's this way round. Yep. Make sure to attach it all to the correct end. And we need to put these ones across the bottom. units. 1, 2, and oh, these two gold coloured bits. So these go down there, and then there we go. And now this goes in here. So hopefully you can see that. All right, and now we're back to building up. So 1, 2, 3, and one of those, and 5 of these ones. Okay, so let's start at this end. Okay, so all of these go in here. Oh, try not to drop the pieces inside the model. And this is now stabilizing everything nicely. And one piece on the end. Okay, so we've got to build 2 of these statues. Oh, it's that wavy hair. Oh, we need to turn the model around. Read the instructions properly. Put the legs on the right way round. So there they are. Okay, building separately from the main one again. And we need to do this twice again. So let's try and do this together. Okay, so we need 2, we actually need 4. 2 and 4. So I think this is potentially going to be for 2 more different statues. So we need 4 of them. I always think I'm reading them properly. Okay, and 2 and 2. So we need 4 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Oh, don't run away. Three and 4. Right, so we need that and that. And that and that. Yep, and this is where I try not to break it.
Alright, if you remember when I was doing the Sanderson sisters' house, I pulled a whole chunk off trying to put one piece on.
Yep. There we go. That was a bit fiddly. There we go. And so we need these. Oh, what's that? Hiding away underneath some other pieces. And these archways. God, dropping it all. Okay, so that's what we just put together. 2 of these. And now we will build 2 more statues. This time with the different style hair. And then attach 2 of those on the back. and we attach a statue inside. Okay, so number 2. And these bits on the back. Attachment. And there's our second one. Oh. Now, attaching a bit underneath, and then they go on these little black corners. There we go. I'm not going to lift this up because they don't feel brilliantly secure on there at the moment, but hopefully we're going to build something on top of this to secure them in. We are building another one though. Okay. Let's see, one of those pieces. So this looks like it's going to be very similar. Oh, much simpler. That has the long flowy hair again. And oh, it's just one piece on this one. Explains why I didn't have another piece spare. Okay, this one. Yeah, they feel a little bit more secure now. I've got that one in, helping to hold it down. So there we go. We've got our 5 elven statues. Okay, so 2 of these we need. And are these going to go? Yep. Behind those 2. Okay. Hopefully this is now going to secure them a bit better. Two of these with pieces going that direction. And then 2 with the slope going the other direction. There we go. Okay, so these ones go there. And there. These 2 go there. And around there. Two and 2 of those pieces. 1, 1. Okay. Let's remove this piece. Oh yes, that's why. I missed adding 2 other pieces in. There we go. Now this will make sense. Luckily there's a hole there. Okay, and then that and that. There we go, that's it. Okay, so now we need 2 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these. And I think that, yep, that's the end of bag 5. So we've now got a lot more decoration on here, built up the structure, and we've got the floor in place for the next level. So on to bag 6, and it is again just a single bag. Quite a few. Yeah. Okay, so looks like we're building another decorative piece. Looks like potentially a fireplace. Cool. So I think probably going to make this the last bag for the day, as time's getting on. 2, 4, 6. Goes there. Make a final call depending on when we finish this. See exactly how long it takes, but. And putting that on, and then square. Yeah, if I get through this particular bag fast enough, I might do another one, but we will see. And how are we doing? That, and then that needs to stick out to the side. Okay. Oh, stickers. Luckily, I kept the stickers out because I wasn't sure at what point we might need them. And this is number 6. This one. Oh. So that's showing the Isildur on the ground with his broken sword and Sauron looming over him. That's on the back, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, just before he chops Sauron's finger off. And that needs to be facing that way. Yeah, I can't wait to see half the other details in this. Okay, so that goes up there, and then we need one of those brick ones. And building up the surround. Nope, one of them. Okay, so we need some rather funky color choices. Eight of them, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh. Might have to see about watching the Lord of the Rings films again soon. Much to Sonia's terror.
It's spooky season. I get mine. Hocus pocus, practical magic, and all of that stuff.
I said soon. I didn't say straight away. Right, 2 of these. God, more and more of these. Right, there it is. And another bit of brick, and guess these are going to be used to help connect elements in. Nice decoration. This is going up the top, so that needs to go. On the end here. There we go, so we've got the scene from the first War of Power, or whatever it was called again. I can't remember, it's been so long. Okay. Okay. Building up more. Right, okay, so this goes on. Piece tried to run away on me. There we go. and add these on the back. Okay, we need another sticker. Sticker number 4. Aha, same sheet. Yeah, I'm not brilliant at lining the stickers up. Yeah, that's what they were for. So that just attaches in there. Okay. Another one of those, and then we need 2 more stickers, both number 11s. And they go that way, opposite ways. Right, okay. So that's a bed. Okay, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I should turn this around. And that's all of those bits done. Okay, so we need 2 of these on the underside, 1 on top, so we can flip it upside down. Do more candles. And there we go, that's the end of bag number 6. But yeah, so what do you think so far? That is 6 out of 49 bags, and we're still on book 1 of the instructions. So yeah, this is definitely going to take many streams to complete. Let's put Sam and Frodo up here together, just so they can sit there. But yes, this is going to take many streams to complete, which is a good thing in some ways. Not a good thing in that it's going to take me a long time before I can get it finished. But I hope you enjoyed watching that build with me. And yes, hopefully a week today I will carry on with this build. Would normally be Monday, but yes, as we mentioned earlier, we've got our tabletop RPG evening, so that won't be this Monday. But moving forwards, it will be twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays with luck. But yeah, thank you all again for watching. And
You want to see who you made out to?
yes, I was just going to have a look. So
I've already checked. The row's cutting off in a minute, so we can't get a row.
okay.
You click the raid button, it will bring up who's on. You can click the follow, it'll show you who's on the follow.
Okay, so we've got ampersand D20.
He's doing a quiz.
Yeah. So
Cold's on.
what time is it? 8 o'clock. Cold should still be going for a while, shouldn't she?
It should tell you on how long she's going.
Been going an hour and a half.
She'd be on for a little while, and
Yeah.
Ampersand has only just started, I think. So.
Half hour, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Would people prefer a quiz or watching Water Park Simulator? If anyone is worried about which they'd prefer.
I say pop into Ampersand.
Yeah, we'll go with the quiz. Okay. So again, thank you all for watching, and yeah, we'll get back to building this one a week today, if I don't do any at the weekend. But I think we're doing some games at the weekend, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah. So excellent. Again, I will catch you all soon. You take care. Bye.